Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs, and welcome back to Gundam Breaker 4. I decided to follow up on the largest possible mobile suit I could build with what is the smallest. And what we have here is, well, the smallest parts I can find. Let me just go through and, explain a few things here. I went with the Leo head because it is, it is the smallest amount of space that any of the kit's heads take up that I can find. There are some that are close, but they also sit higher up on the neck, which means, yeah, that's that's a no-go. It turns out that the Dragon Gundam's torso is actually just a little bit squatter than most of the SD torsos. So, wound up with that. SD arms are all just about the same proportions, which is not too surprising, but they are shorter than any other arms I can find for anything. So I've got Yami Shogun for my right arm and Full Armor Knight Gundam for my left arm because they were like the highest level things I had. The smallest legs are the little booster platform that the ball sits on top of, so there we go. The smallest backpack is Gundam Dynamus's GN drive, or at least close enough as I can find. I went with the GN Beam Pistol for my right ranged weapon, and the GN Beam Pistol 2 for my left, because they are the smallest ranged weapons I can find. Claws, of course, have no actual, like, substance, because they're just, a function of the arms you have, so they are the same. Yeah, they're the smallest things. The field shield, which I don't think you can hardly even make out here on that arm, is the smallest shield. It is tiny. And yeah, for builder's parts, I tried to go for relatively small, unobtrusive ones. The two crackers on the hips you can see. Fighting Knuckles, I gave it the GAN headband because that was pretty tiny. A horn sensor, a megaparticle cannon, just in case I needed extra. There is a tiny, tiny, tiny soldier sitting on top of that GN drive. You might be able to see the little speck as I rotate it. And a Vulcan pod. One thing I found out that's kind of interesting is that the, plus or minus 300 scaling that you can do on every part, for builder's parts, that plus or minus 300 seems to be relative to the size of the parts you're using. So, I am using a high-grade Leo head at negative 300. It's the smallest thing I could find. And so, yeah, we have also have a Vulcan pod at negative 300. So it is not just tiny, it is proportionally tiny. So, yeah, for EX, I have the Cyclone Punch off of the Fighting Knuckles, the Armor Repair, the IFS, I-Field Controlled System, off of the Field Shield, and Hyper Mode off of the Dragon Gundam torso, and also Shinryu Seiko Choken off of the Dragon Gundam torso. For option parts, I was a little more limited. I've got the IFS Field Defensive Skill. I've got the Vulcan pod, and I've got the two crackers. That's about all I could do. Ability cartridges have not really changed. I'm still focusing on hit points, and at the moment, at least, 1,080,000 does seem to be the limit. I don't know if that changes with builder's rank or anything else, but that is what we have. And you remember how huge I was in my super large suit next to everybody? Here I am next to, the Lin Carnation, which I just towered over last time. So, yeah. I am about a third of the size of Tao's SD Gundam, but it's harder to tell because, I'm floating. But if I'd been thinking, I would have colored this like Frieza, because it does kind of look like his torso at the end of Namek, so. But we are going to do the next story mission for today, which is, let's see, yeah, we haven't done Fierce Battle with Meister. That's where we're going. And let us use that breaker booster and move on. Okay, let's see how much of a detriment this is, because I'm going to have like 0 reach. So we'll see if this actually is even doable. I'll at least be able to see where I am. Turn on auto speech. Rico. And let's see, that means Mr. Gunpla will be here in a moment, I'm sure. And yeah, that is just Rico is still such an odd design. Like, just that, again, I'm not quite sure what the outfit is doing or why, and just, you know, just looking at the hair portals and not really understanding them. But
one last match to decide the winner.
Yep, one last match to decide the winner.
Our first finalists are GB4's
Yeah.
undisputed champions, the all-time top-ranked
Meister
team
Jin.
led by Meister Jin.
And
And
us.
facing off against them once again is the Miracle Team.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
I can't wait. Ever since the beta tournament was canceled due to technical difficulties, these two teams have been itching for a
Yeah, let's see. Let's get this rematch
They're
and
not
just
the
see if I
only
can
ones. I'm excited
pull
to
anything
see
off with
just
this
how
tiny,
much the
tiny
Miracle
thing.
team has grown
I
since
think
their
I have a
last
pretty
match
good
against
shot because the
Meister and his
claws
crew.
are pretty strong. So,
Is everyone ready
and
for
they
the
still,
dramatic
you know, they have a
conclusion
lot
of
of
this
breaking
battle
power too. And if I can
royale?
break something, I can probably, you know,
Which
beat it.
team will
So,
emerge victorious?
but
Let's find
let's see what
out. The
happens.
final match is about to start.
Right, and yeah, I
Not
am.
surprised to see
I
you.
think I'm here somewhere.
I knew you'd reach the finals again.
Yep,
In
there is
fact, I've
Jin,
been counting on it.
Artal, and big guy whose name I
We're
forget.
honored to be able to face you again. We'll do our best to give you
Okay, yeah, there I am, way off in the corner, being tiny.
You don't have to act so formal, Tao. We've already faced them
Yeah, and
before,
we've also,
remember?
like, you know, fought alongside them in a lot of difficult stuff, so. Rhyme. Okay, hi, Rhyme.
Yeah, we'll settle
Um,
this once and for all.
I too have been eager to face your team again.
I feel the same. I couldn't ask
Right.
for better opponents for
Let's
a final
see.
match.
Let's see what happens here.
I'll see you on the battlefield. Don't keep me waiting.
And... Okay, yep. You can actually still tell I'm nodding despite the, you know, despite the tiny. Yeah, I think just once we've done all the story and all the,
Is it just
all
me, or
the,
did Meister
uh,
seem weirdly
quests.
serious?
I
Maybe he's
think
just in the zone.
probably I will do
Or
like
maybe
one
really
like
matched
giant
this time.
boss battle,
So he knows that he's in for a
uh,
real fight.
you know, like do one video with the stages of the biggest and smallest Gunpla I have fighting the giants just to show. Because yeah, I
Because he sure
really
won't be
do
going
want
easy
to
on
see what it looks like when, you know, that
Hey,
Titanic
Meister,
bear guy headed
you
thing
have
goes
some?
goes up against the
Had
goes
a
up against the
We're trying to hype ourselves up to
the
the
mobile
final.
armors or the
You
perfect
better not be
grades.
giving us bad news.
Okay, Katamatsu, what are you
I
up to?
won't, I promise. It's not that. There's
Something I've been meaning to tell you. Okay, well.
You know how you always wondered what happened to our old ace, Takuma?
Oh, so now we're gonna get it explained to us?
I couldn't mention it with everything that was happening before, but I actually.
Or are we
ran
still
into
going to
him
walk,
the last time I went to the
dance around?
States.
Wait, really? Well, what's he doing now? And why did he disappear without saying anything to me? Ugh, I swear, you two are so cold sometimes.
I'm sorry. But he had his reasons for cutting off contact, same as I
Okay.
did. I didn't want you to think he just didn't care.
Really?
Yeah, at
If
this
you
point,
say so.
between Build Fighters and
I just
Breaker, I
wanted you to
kind of
know
get the
that he's
feeling
doing
that when
well,
you
and he'd wish
are
you luck today,
when
if he
you
could.
are a
Anyway,
Meister
I didn't mean
Majin,
to
you kind of
distract
just
you
have
before the
to,
big match.
to a certain degree,
I'm
like
rooting
cut
for
off
you.
contact with people to keep up, you know, keep up your
So,
kayfabe, I guess. But
He has his reasons, huh?
yeah, he has his reasons. And you're
Wait
about
a
to use a
second.
robot to punch him in the face.
Huh? What is it, Misa? Oh, nothing. It just occurred to me how much Meister Jin reminds
Yeah,
me of
okay, yeah,
someone
we're
I
still just
used
going to
to
be oblique
know.
about this. That's fine.
What, like with the goofy eye mask and everything? No, nothing like that. But their sense of purpose.
Also,
their
the fact that
drive.
there's only like one other person
Well,
besides
it's not that far of a
me
reach
and
to
the new
assume
girl
all
that can use
competitive
Awaken,
Gunpla
and
fighters
it's
have some stuff in
him.
common, right?
But
It's not just that, though. They
Yeah.
both use Awaken too.
Yeah,
And that isn't
there are
something
3/4
just anybody knows
people
how
that
to
know how to
do.
use Awaken, and Meister Jin is 2 of them.
But if Meister Jin really is him, then it seems cruel not to tell me after he learned who I was. I mean, it was
would
pretty
think.
obvious once I ditched the afro, right?
Oh, that's right. He wouldn't have recognized you while you were wearing your Mr. Gunpla disguise.
Maybe he's got a reason to hide his past. You know, like Katamatsu.
I mean, he's probably NDA'd just for one, but also
There's something else going on here. Would you mind if I fought in the finals? I want to face Meister Jin myself and see if I can learn.
that's
the
fair.
truth. This is important.
Okay, yeah, let's resolve some hanging plot threads
I
as we
wanna
go.
Too. Beating the Meister has been my goal since
Okay,
I
yeah,
started
that's
this
fine.
whole thing.
And
I got no
got no
problems,
problems with that.
The two of you have been on a roll so far this
All right, yeah.
tournament. And I would assume that means our third would be you?
Of course I am.
If you're up for it, I mean.
Like I said, I'm the main character. I have to be included.
Definitely. If we're facing Meister Jin, we're
Okay, not as
confident
funny
towards
as the
Awaken to
gigantic
level
one,
the
but
playing
still pretty
field.
funny.
Remember, this isn't just about winning.
Just about winning.
We
Okay,
need a
yeah. Well,
truly
see what
epic
we can do.
match If we want to help Lilin.
Oh, we're gonna give GB4 a final match they'll never forget.
All right. Let's see compared to the okay, yeah, that's like about this time on the other video you could basically see like my mobile suit's armpit. And now I'm barely visible on these cameras. Okay, there we go. I guess it does track your face to a certain degree if possible. All right, let's fight some things.
Good luck. Let's do our best.
Okay, well, at least I'm also very fast. I'm sure that's a question of stats and not just, mobile suit size, but still. Okay, those crackers are pretty effective. I'll take that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a master grade Sananju Stein. And I am just, this tiny little person, tiny little mobile suit thing just kind of tearing into it. I like that. What was that? Oh, that's right. That's that dash. That's that cool rush attack that the claw suits have. Forgot about the claw moveset I did. Okay, and let's try the guns. And what is this one? Okay, that's not bad. Broke a bunch of parts. And that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this build seems to have pretty good braking power. I'm happy for that. And, yep, of course I do have Trans Am from the Dynamis backpack, so... Yeah, I'm glad this is working out okay, because, yeah, I was not sure if it would. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's the punch that from the Gundam Maxter part I have equipped, so, okay. And let's get this Phoenix down. Yeah, it seems like the one of the biggest problems I'm having with the with this tiny thing is the claw moveset does not really want to redirect itself sometimes, so. Okay, that's the first part of the wave. Next is another Stein. Man, very Steiny around here. Don't know why. Okay, and there's a standard Sananju as well, or at least I'm assuming it is, and not a Stein in different colors. Okay, Trans Am. Or did I think I went for Hyper Mode, because why wouldn't you go for Hyper Mode? Hyper Mode's cooler. Okay, the cracker bounced. Okay, yeah, that's basically an EX version of the standard burst break attack pattern. That's not a terrible thing to have. And boy, did that miss. That worked well. And the guns, pretty good, pretty strong guns. I did level this as much as I could. I did have to grind a couple of early quest stages on new type mode. I certainly didn't S rank any of them, but I did get the XP parts I needed to actually get this thing in shape for this. So, and it seems like that's worked pretty well. Okay, well, ran out of the range of the attack, but it worked fairly well, so it's not terrible. And let's smack it back down. Vulcans. And gun. Alright. There's that. Now we have Gundam. Oh, standard TV version Gundam Death Sight. I'm happy to see that. Yeah, I like the TV version of Death Sight. It's a good design. Not sure why you're stuck in the air, but I'm also going to take advantage of you being stuck in the air. So. Bonk. More bonk. Nope, bonk missed. I will take my defense shield field now, though. I'll tell you, meeting ledges or, getting yourself positioned on ledge is a little bit hard with this. And that's what happens when you can barely see yourself, I suppose. But okay, that just keeps going if you hold down the button. That's not a bad thing to know either. Okay, Death Scythe. No, I thought Death Scythe was down, but there it is. It's just, oh yeah, and of course it has active cloak, so I think that's, or was it Hyper Jammer on that? Regardless, it has stealth. Could I please? Oh yeah, I can't. No, I can't target it because targeting it is not possible when it is stealthed. There we go. And I went right past it, as you do. Not bad. Okay. Crackers for you. I got a 1-star Death Scythe torso. I did try a couple of attempts to grind for the Maxter torso, too, to upgrade my Kamen Rider build. No success yet, but I did get other Maxter parts, which means if I'm really determined, I can go buy it from the store. Which I probably ultimately will, but I'll worry about that later. ANS is not bad. I'll take it.
Okay, next one.
Alright, and what else? Wave 2, of course, will be something... probably some other new DLC kits, and then the last wave will be Jin. Or are we getting something else large first? Because, okay, there is Dongjua Providence Gundam instead. Or again. Both again and instead. One of the problems is because I, still have not adjusted the camera. Someone reminded me I could do. When I'm off the... when I'm knocked off my feet, I'm actually under the camera, so until I notice the little prompt for breakfall, it is hard to tell. I don't know, still kind of amused that there are ways to build things that just actually make the game harder because you are so far outside the field of what it expects you to do. Okay, there's the Providence down. I'm not even sure what that is. Interesting color scheme. Okay, please give me chunks of whatever that is so I can find out. Well, this is a different one, but if it's available to be gotten, which I'm sure it is, I got it eventually. All right, so yeah, again, the brake power on the claws is pretty great. Let's see, there's the launcher. I do not, like I said, okay, Wukong Impulse Gundam, I think that's
Here comes a strong one.
I do not remember the moveset for claws at all, but I'll live. That's right, claws do have a grab. Can I grab it? I can grab it. I can give it a tiny suplex. That is perfect. Oh. This game is so great. I am so happy with just the range of things you can do with your builds in this. It is really kind of genius, and I hope it is doing well as I think /hope /expect, because it really should. Oh, that now? I'm not even. Yeah, I'm getting knocked around. All right, and pretty good damage. Takes up, if you do it at maximum power, it takes up half your EX gauge, but pretty good damage. And that's okay, because I will grenade for you. Okay, yeah, I was kind of expecting this to be another one of the builds I struggle with, but this is working out quite well. Next. Okay. Great. Well, managed to... The only problem with claws, of course, is they cannot do ground breaks, so that's okay. I can certainly survive without ground breaks if I need to, which, you know, I'll have to. But also just... Yeah, it does, you know, it does take one tool out of the kit in favor of suplexes. I don't, again, not really regretting that too much, because, you know, I like the suplexes. Yeah, when my lock-on camera goes high, that is really... yeah, I'm just totally invisible. Figuring out my exact position really gets difficult. Alright. What else? Next is... Okay, we didn't get a warning, so it'll be... there's still more due, I'm pretty sure, on this. So. Okay, double... Managed to hit both grenades, that is, so... 3... Okay. Grenade... Other grenade... A Nyoibo, neat. That is the Sun Wukong Gundams, SD Gundam, so... Or if you are pronouncing those, kanji, the Japanese way instead of the Chinese, Son Goku, as you probably know. If not, you do now. And let's see. Get that. Couple dots, and that's that, and forward. Okay, we've got 2 more minutes for whatever the boss wave is. Okay, it is the Musha Gundam Mark II. It's a nice design. I like it. Musha Gundam Mark II actually does, even though they do a lot of Musha stuff in SD Gundam, I believe the Musha and Musha Mark II designs do predate SD. They come from the mid-80s. There's actually a really nice looking toy from the 80s, like a, you know, large robot toy of the Musha Gundam Mark II, which does have removable armor, and you can strip it down to being a regular Gundam Mark II. I don't have it because, again, it is expensive, but it's really cool looking. Let's see. This guy is getting annoying because he is running away from me all the time. Well, then we will solve this problem with guns. And grenades. Would you stop? There we go. Okay, reminder to self, the Musha Mark II has really good flinch power, so I have to watch out for that. And there's the, yeah, I believe both the full-sized and SD versions of the original Musha Gundam are in the game. Yeah, I think the Musha Gundam design, this Musha Gundam design does also predate SD, though for a long time, again, I may be getting this wrong, so you know, don't take my word for it, but for a long time it kind of was dormant in favor of the SD version, and then it became part of Dynasty. Here's the full-sized one, and then it got a master grade in its full-sized version after its appearance in Dynasty Warriors Gundam. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got that right, because I know the part about the Musha Gundam Mark II is right. Like I said, I've seen the toy. It's real. It happened. And Shin Musha is down. We're a little bit over estimate. That's fine. Now we go fight Meister Jin.
Nice. Let's keep it going.
Okay. This one's rolling along fairly well. That's good. When I'm not struggling against every single enemy, it does go on a little bit faster.
It's time.
Okay, there's Jin.
Meister Jin!
Wait! There's something
Misa.
important I need to ask you before we start. Something I need to know.
Gonna ask.
A
Gonna
Gunpla
ask
battle is no
for.
place for pleasantries. Whatever it is, we'll have to wait. This is the final round. Prepare yourselves.
Stubborn as always. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Yep.
Fine then. I
Okay.
guess I'll just have to
Let's work on that.
This is it, you guys. If we win this one, we're GB4's new champions. Let's go!
Hey, I like the little chunk of colony floating through the background there. That's neat. All right, let's Franzan. Let's awaken and let's go straight for Jin. Hit him with everything I've got. That's pretty good. Now for the claws. Ah, good. I did actually. I did manage the claw flurry attack, I think, but I don't think it did anything because I am so short it did not catch him. But I am going to suplex Meister Jin if I can. Oh, man. Let me tell you, hyper mode. That's right, it's hyper mode, not Trans Am. I keep forgetting. Okay, I did not hit with Sinryu say Kochoken. I tried, but it was a last second thing and I didn't have enough space for it. And also I didn't know the hitboxes because I've never used it before. But yeah, let me tell you, with hyper mode boosting your speed like that, it is really hard, really hard to
He's actually holding his own against
to
Meister Jin.
steer this tiny little
Impressed.
thing.
You're even better than you were in our last match. You've clearly learned a lot from the battles we've fought
Yeah.
since then.
I've also leveled my parts,
But
of
you'll
course,
need
so
more than strength to beat me. You and I fight on a higher level.
you and I
That's why
fight on
we're
a higher
here.
level. I guess I could get on top of one of the
So no more
buildings.
holding back.
Let's see how you do
All right,
against my
you do
full
that.
power.
Do I get automatic awakening for this, I hope? If not, that's
Used
fine.
Awaken.
Now, show me your true
Okay.
skill.
Let's do this. Hey, nope, I do not get automatic awakening, so I have to do things. Have to... Oh, I think my head was gone and none of those shots were actually, like, targeted, so that was a problem. Okay, that's not a bad attack, so... I really... Got it! I was about to say, I really want to suplex him. And I did. And I have knocked off his legs. Again, that's not as great as it would be for any other weapon build, because I cannot... Can I get up, please? There we go. Because I cannot actually ground break with claws, but that's okay. Yeah, the important thing is that my tiny little mobile suit did suplex Meister Jin. And, you know, that feels like an accomplishment. Also funny. Could I get up, please? Man. Yeah, when this thing decides you're not moving, you're not moving. That is less of an issue than it was in New Gundam Breaker, where the AI would just lock you down immediately, and you couldn't do anything. And that is still what I think of in New Gundam Breaker. That whole, you know, I guess I'm not allowed to play the game deal. But, okay, Jin is down. Now for Rhyme. Rhyme should be using a Zaku Mariner, but I don't think it's in the game. And then we will move on to Artal, who is right behind us. 1, 2. If I get another chance to try the Shinryu Seiko Choken, I will. Not sure I will, though, because things are progressing pretty quickly. But if I do, it will probably be against Artal. Yeah, I'm not going to use hyper mode again, because I don't know if it gives a power boost to go with its speed boost or not, but I do know that it just makes it way too hard to steer. Oh, he has a mobile worker shield. Nice. It is a big chunky shield, so I appreciate this. Alright, there's that. There is Artal. Yep, I am shorter than their shortest Gunpla, so. And there, should have gotten rhyme too, so I could have the trifecta, but I'll take it too. I'll take 2. Yeah, the way things are going, I'm kind of thinking that I will be in a position to use Awaken on Artal just as or after he drops. We'll see. But all right, hit that again. Yeah, that's a pretty good special. EX. That's it. Yeah, I think I'm right. I think I'm gonna get him just as over there and come on. You know what I want to do. And crunch. There we go.
Did we do it?
Yes, we did. And I was right. That put me right at Awaken.
Did we really win?
So, not quite there.
We
Oh,
held
yeah.
nothing back, and you beat us fair and square.
All right, we are the new Battle
You are
Tournament
the new
champions.
Battle Tournament champions.
I'm just going to be up here and enjoy the view for a second. Yeah, thruster capacity, I think, not great on this, but that's okay. Yeah, it's a nice looking map. I like it.
Actually did it! Meister
Okay. Yep, we beat Meister Jin.
Miracle Team wins the final round of the Battle Tournament!
We are the champions, and now hopefully we can, wake up a little, and we'll find out probably in the next DLC. I'm sure that's what the last couple of stages will be about. ABB and SAS. So I'm betting like A. Is it A? I bet it's A. It's A. Okay, got the ankle armors. Got 42,000 more GP. And let's see what kind of fun parts we managed to bludgeon out of everything. Magnum Sword, Beam Axe, Sanko Maru. Nice. Ah, yeah, that's from the Musha Mark II. So I believe is Nichirun Maru. Or maybe, yeah, these are all, at any rate, these are all from Musha Gundams, SD or otherwise. So, yeah, kind of hard to tell for me which is which. But, yep, there's our Nyoibo. So, I wonder if it can extend as a Nyoibo should. It counts as a twin blade. Okay. War Fan of Light. Beam Glaive for that Shenlong, I believe. The Nanju Stein's Beam Saber. Oh, good. I'm not sure we had just a straight-bladed yellow Beam Saber before, so more color options, always good. Let's see. Yep, the Sinanju's Beam Naginata, standard Gundam Beam Saber, in 2 flavors. The Tanagashima, I think that goes to Musha Mark II. And of course the crossbow, which doesn't really look like much of a crossbow. The dark cannon, which does look like a cannon, also like a space colony. Oh, I bet it's supposed to be the colony laser, isn't it? That thing. Let's see, anything else that looks newish? The high beam rifle, I'm assuming that goes to one of the high new Gundams. Unicorn's beam magnum, just a cannon rifle, and yeah, okay. Yeah, the Shinmusha head. Okay, yeah, got the Stein's head. That's good. And decent looking pile of stuff. All right, let's take a look at modules here. Okay, yeah, I did get the Death Size Buster Shield. That's good. A little bit of upgrade stuff, and let's see. That goes. That stays. I'll sort them out a little bit more carefully at the later on, but just at close, at first glance, anything that has all negatives or more negatives than positives is just going first thing. I have things that do that without the negative. Movement speed and EX gauge for parts loss not terrible. That can go. That's not worth it. That can go. That can go. I have that. That's a possibility. That's sure not. The one with negative 174% hit points can definitely leave. And item drop rate might be worth using with those minor negatives. I'll hang on to it for now. 1250 GP. let's see what the rest of the cutscene looks like. I'm sure we're going to get an update about what needs to be done about Lilin, and that will probably be it for the day.
You
All right.
did it! We won the battle tournament!
We sure did, Tal. Otto.
Our clan is now officially the best in GB4!
Lynn, Misa, and of course our brave team captain. You all did so
Oh,
wonderfully.
thank you much.
Oh, you guys. Thank you.
Tiny little floating torso.
Congratulations on your victory. That was the best battle I've had in years.
Oh, I'm glad.
You seem pretty okay with losing your title.
That's true. You just lost the first tournament in GB4's official records. And yet, you seem smiling and at ease. Your sportsmanship astounds me.
It's more than just being a good sport. This means I finally
Okay.
found what I was looking for.
Oh boy, am I about to be the next
Builder,
Meister?
who I can finally entrust with guiding this community after I'm gone.
Yeah, I am, in fact, the next Meister.
After you're gone? That's a little dramatic, don't you think? You make it sound like you're retiring.
It doesn't just sound like it. I really am planning to retire from
Okay.
the world of Gunpla battle.
What? Wait, you can't just leave. Why now?
I've got some things I need to do. In any case, it wouldn't be right away. At the very least, I still have to make sure we help your friend Lilin. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'll be sticking around long enough
Okay,
to see
good.
that matter resolved.
I'd expect nothing less of you, Captain.
Congratulations again on your win today. We'll speak soon, I promise.
First he congratulates us, then he says he's leaving? Oh, this is a
Little
roller
bit, yeah.
coaster of emotions.
I am also conflicted. I can't imagine this game without Meister Jin. He has always been a guiding star here.
Oh no. What if he's really retiring because he's upset about losing?
No, I don't think so.
If that's true, then it would be all our fault that he quit GB4.
Yeah, I feel like he's planned this for a while. I'm kind of tempted by I'm the Meister now, but yeah, I'm gonna go with this instead.
I agree. I think he's been waiting for someone to step up and take his place. That's a big responsibility to live up to, though. We'll have to work really hard to impress him, so he knows GB4's in good hands.
Lynn's right. This is a big deal.
I don't know if we'll be able to fill the shoes Meister's leaving behind, but
All right.
we can do our best to try.
This is all rather sobering, but I suppose it comes with.
So do we
being
get a
new
trophy
champions.
or, you know, a bunch of extra
Yeah,
GP
it's like the
or...
passing of the torch. The same thing happened with Ayato Shopping District.
Go! What's wrong?
I just realized I forgot to ask Meister about who he really is. We had more pressing concerns during the battle, and then he caught us all off guard with that announcement of his. Sneaky.
Hey, good work, everyone. Congrats on the win.
Oh, hi, Katamatsu. How'd it go? Did we generate enough emotional data to wake Lilin?
That's actually the real reason I called. My team managed to pick up a lot of powerful emotions during the battle tournament. We're filtering it for all the positive data and directing the results straight
good.
at Lilin.
But did it work? Can we go in and get her?
Not yet, but you should definitely prep for another dive. I'll
All
message
right,
you once
yeah,
we're ready.
almost time
Then we'll see
to
if this was all
rescue
worth it.
her.
I'm
And
sure it'll work. We'll wake her
that'll,
up, and
as
she'll
far
be
as
so
I know,
excited
that'll
we
be it
won.
for the
You'll
DLC
see.
for now. Though we still have all the EX quests to run through as well.
A new message from... What?
Ah, you finally got a message from Takumi, right?
What was that?
Misa?
Oh, it's nothing.
Yep, looks like it.
Sorry to call you away from the celebration, Misa. I know you probably wanted to spend this time with Lynn.
Don't worry about it. There was something else you wanted to talk to me about?
All right,
In
let's get our reveal
You
here.
finally gonna take off that mask and tell me who you really
Probably
are?
not.
I'm still Meister Jin for now. That's who I need to be. But I hope that one day a time will come where I can be someone else again.
I see. That's too bad. Why did you call me then?
It's about why I'm retiring. I mentioned there was something I needed to do.
Okay.
I thought you'd want to know. I have a friend who's waiting for me, and after I leave GB4, I intend to go find him.
You have to retire to find a friend? Why?
He's somewhere very far away. Reaching
Okay,
him won't
he's
be
so he's
easy.
pr-
It will take a
so
small
after
fortune
we
to accomplish.
take care of Lilin, he's probably
I'm
going to
not
try
sure
and
how
get
long it
get
will take to make
Robota
preparations
back.
for
I'm
a
thinking.
journey like this. In fact,
Isn't he like
I'm
out
not
in
even sure
space?
finding him is possible at all.
Again, been years since I played Breaker 3.
But he is my friend, and I have to try.
I think I understand. I have a friend like that too. Good luck then. But I do have a favor to ask before you go.
What is it?
Once you find him, promise me you'll come back. We never got to finish our conversation. Besides, I think I'd like to see this friend of yours.
Deal. If I find him, I'll find you next.
There you go.
I'll hold you to that, Meister Jin.
All right, I'm betting that is where this ends. Yep. There are new mails. I'll take a look at that, and then we will call this for today. Okay. And new title, new GB4 champion. What can't I get Meister? Oh well. But yeah, that is the end of DLC 4. We will pick up on DLC 5 next time, which might be Thursday, might be Sunday. Depends on how good I am with time management. So figure on Sunday. But at any rate, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Breaker 4. We will be back soon with more. So until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.